Today on Medically Speaking, we're highlighting a place where recovery begins with connection, the Healing Place of New Hanover County. Since opening its doors in 2023, they've served over 2,000 individuals, providing no-cost, long-term support for those struggling with addiction. We're joined by Brian Minga, he's the executive director, and Annette, she is one of the proud alumni of the program. Brian, what was the inspiration behind creating the Healing Place of New Hanover County, and how are your peer-led programs different from the other recovery programs?
Yeah, so ultimately the need within this community and the broader Eastern North Carolina for folks struggling with substance use and really having an alternative to the medical model of treatment that has been more prevalent over the past 20, 30 years. So the peer-based services, you immediately get credibility with folks, and they know exactly what people are going through because they've walked a mile in their shoes. And the ability for them to give somebody a sense of hope, you can't replace it with a clinical perspective. So we will also never have really a client-clinician relationship. It's always going to be peer-to-peer, and who better to say what will work is somebody that has gone through it, and they can tell them what has worked for them.
Well, you've had over 2,000 participants come through this program, or you've helped over 2,000 individuals. What would you say attributed to that success?
The need within the community first and foremost, but we really try to acknowledge that we're going to be welcoming someone into this program on one of the worst days of their lives. And our goal here is to welcome them with open arms, understand that there are going to be challenges, such as financial challenges, there's going to be relationship challenges, there's going to be legal challenges, and we try to put things back together.
Well, the Healing Place is deeply rooted in collaboration. You've got partners like Trillium, Novant Health, New Hanover County. They all help make this possible. Can you share why those partnerships matter for your clients?
Yeah, so we have a lot of partnerships which really allow us to take not just addiction into the picture, but also a human being. So we're able to connect people to medical care, we're able to connect people to benefits. We really try to add multiple things into people's lives so that they can get better long term. In a lot of ways, I think of this place as kind of a landing pad, and we will walk with people as they go through the recovery process, but it's something that they're going to have to want, they're going to have to put effort towards.
Well, this is a free program that you provide. How can the local community get involved and support your mission and initiative?
So there's a number of different ways to get involved. So donating your time, we have a clothing closet here so that we can allow people to have essentially the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the bottom rung, food, shelter, clothing, anything that relates to that. But also this is a program that is at no cost to the individual. So it is a community-based program, and we need the community to support that both with their time and with their monetary support.
And for someone listening right now who may be looking for support or a recovery program for themselves, how do they get started?
They can call the main number, or they can show up. This place is open 24/7, 365. We have a 28-bed detox, and that's generally where people get their first encounter with us. The bigger program, we have 200 beds on campus here, and this is a long-term program. So in order to make sustained change and behavioral change, you need time. And that's one of the things that really does differentiate us from other programs in the region.
Well, we're going to hear a story from one of your alumni, Annette. So let's check in with Annette. Annette, thank you so much for being here. Tell me, what was life like before the Healing Place?
Life was dark before the Healing Place. I was stuck in a cycle of addiction, of isolation and shame. I struggled day to day just to stay alive. I'd pushed everyone away. My friends and family didn't recognize me. I didn't recognize myself. And I was just in this deep, dark place of alcoholism, and I didn't know how to get out. I had a friend tell me about the Healing Place, and I thought I'd give myself a try and just give myself a break and change something in my life.
So tell me what it was like when you first got here. I'm sure it was scary. So what were some of your first thoughts, and what would you say helped you during this program?
I was terrified when I first came to the Healing Place. The peer support really changed my life. Being in an environment where people had gone through what I had gone through and had the same experiences really changed everything for me. I knew that the staff wasn't going to give up on me. I knew that my peers weren't going to give up on me, even when I made it hard. The structure also changed my life. It was something that I was missing for years. The accountability, the discipline, the connection really that I got from this place has been everything for me.
Well, what would you say to someone right now that's struggling with addiction and maybe is ready to take that first step?
You don't have to be ready, you just have to move. You just have to make a change. And the healing place is so low barrier that you don't have to bring anything but yourself. You just have to show up. And it's about time that we show up for ourselves and we give ourselves a chance. I have found purpose, I have found hope through this program, and I have made friends. I've built a life for myself that I'm so proud of, and I am really grateful that I made that first step.
Well, recovery is possible, and at the Healing Place, nobody has to walk the path alone. To get started, for more information, you can visit their website or give them a call.